Piggybacking off my last one, you don't have to be super loud about it. You don't have to make your whole content, your whole page about it, but you can say something, you know? If you are about to post something, and I say this because I know, because I've done this before, you're about to post something, but then you overthink because like, oh, what if this person thinks this, or what if these people unfollow me? Like, so what? At the end of the day, does it really matter? It really doesn't. Because if somebody's going to unfollow you because of that, then they weren't your real follower, your real friend anyway. So does it really matter? No. There are people that I know that have different opinions than me, and I can see that very clearly after all this stuff happened. But, you know, unless they were super rude, and I haven't had a friend do that, but unless they were like super rude about it, I'm not gonna go and like talk shit to them or say like, you're wrong because you think differently, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. No, I'm just gonna be quiet, you know, like they spoke their truth, I spoke my truth. You don't know who you're impacting, and let that be that. You know, if you want to argue and debate, sure, go for it, but you don't have to. You know, just because you're saying something doesn't mean you have to have an argument about it with some people. And if somebody wants to speak their truth under your stuff, let them. You do not have to argue with anybody. You can just let that be that. So if that's what you're afraid of, it's okay. You know, people are gonna always have their own opinions, and you just got to own up to yours. And I know it can be really challenging and difficult sometimes because, trust me, I have felt that way and I still feel that way sometimes. But then I just gotta remember and think like, what is the right thing to do? What would my future self want? You know, how do I want to be portrayed as? How do I want to be seen as? Like in the eyes of myself, you know, because other people's opinion, they're gonna have that opinion, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's are you happy with yourself? Are you happy with your decisions? And that's what it is.